Okay, hi, hello, good morning. Deja, can you see that? Here, y'all come here. Or Deja, you come here. Y'all can't come here. Deja. I have this yoga ball chair that I just got from our neighbor's garage sale recently, and I'm scared that she's gonna try and make it pop, which would be really unfortunate and really sad. I need to move this so I don't look at myself and look in the camera. Anyways, no. I'm scared that there's this lamp here too, and Deja is a dog and she's clumsy AF. And I'm scared she's gonna knock something down, and she's already getting lost and confused. Anyways, though, I got this yoga ball chair, and I hope she doesn't pop it. But anyways, hi, hello. What have I been up to? A lot, but also nothing at all. I feel like I've been struggling to get back into my routine of posting these daily, or my habit of it rather. This is a fun thing for me to just think about and talk about in general. Honestly, keeping routines and stuff. I can form habits of keeping a routine of doing something. Different story. I'm gonna say that's the ADHD for sure, but this is proving to be one of those things. Let me try to explain to y'all what this is like for me, where I'm my ADHD brain and how this goes for me, and what I'm thinking when I'm not posting things, or not doing this or not keeping habit. Because in my head I'm oh yeah, I'll post this every day. I'll post a little vlog in the morning. I'll be hey, what's up you guys? Yes, back with another video. Just kidding. But post a little video every day, and do that every day, and then I'll do it for a couple days in a row, and I'm yes, I'm doing this. I'm doing it every day. I'm doing it for several days in a row. I've got this. And then something comes up, or I forget to do it, or I wake up one morning, or something like that, and I'm just not in the mood. I'm not motivated to do it. So then I don't. And then I don't do the thing, in this case, record the vlog, for several days, and I'm just thinking about man, I really should do that. I really should get back in that habit. But then because I'm thinking about getting back in the habit, I making myself feel bad, and I'm man, you should just really record that. And then I'm oh man, if it's that easy, I should just do it, right? And then I don't do it because I'm it's that easy. So the reason I'm recording today is to challenge myself because I've not recorded in a while. I don't know if any of that makes sense unless you have ADHD and you can understand those struggles and intricacies, I don't know. And I get task paralysis very easily, and this becomes that. I stop letting myself have fun with it, and then I'm I need to go do that thing because I've associated it with a necessity, or made myself think oh okay, well this is an important thing, so you must do it every day. And then because it's important, I'm I'm scared. I don't want to do it because it's important, but I'm I do want to do it because it's important. That's just what it's like to be in my brain. This video is probably just going to be a stream of consciousness. My brother came and was talking to me. He's oh, you still post your videos? And I was oh, I haven't posted in a few days. I posted my project recently, but I haven't posted in a few days. And my brother's been very encouraging, and he reminds me, he's oh yeah, you should go post that every day. Just say something about anything, whatever's on your mind. So I'm trying to do that. I don't know. I just build so many expectations for myself in my head that I just don't end up doing a lot of things. It's I have so many ideas, so many things I want to do. And it's overwhelming at times because I'm I have all these good ideas. I have all these things I want to do, all these things I want to tackle and work with and make something. And then I just stress myself out because I'm that's so much stuff. But they're good ideas, and I should act on them. Instead of getting scared, I should reach out and ask for help for people. Because people want to see me succeed, and I want to succeed too. And that's another conversation. That's actually something I thought about recording for a while. Just the idea of success and what it means to be successful. I think she gone. Success, right? I guess, but I'm successful. And I say that, but I'm there's so much more I need to do, so I'm not successful. And that's my problem. That is my issue. Point blank period, that is my issue. Because I have all these things that I've done, and all these things I should be proud of myself, and proud of myself for. Like, I know I'm so capable, and, like, I've done X, Y, and Z, you know, like, I don't know. I've done a lot of significant things, but I'm like, it's never enough, you know? I need to go do the next thing. Like, when's the next thing that's really gonna make me feel proud of myself or feel like I'm successful? And I feel like I'm, like, constantly running towards that, and, like, maybe this YouTube channel is, like, kind of like that in a way. I'm like, maybe if I, like, pour my heart and soul into this, like, it will become something. And, like, I've been doing freelance photography the past 5 years, and, like, when I first started doing that, I poured my heart and soul into it, and, like, honestly, a little bit too much, but, like, it led to success. And the rawest form of the definition, it led to success, and, like, success in my career as a photographer, and, like, I still, you know, like, whatever, like, I book clients and stuff still, but, yeah, I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I guess the idea is, like, am I ever gonna be happy enough with the work that I do? Like, will it ever be enough? Sorry just for starting it off, like, deep this morning. I'm not sorry. This is my video, my channel. Y'all can watch if you don't want to watch, or you can watch and not watch, or not watch and watch and watch and watch. Yeah. So these are the things that plague my mind on the daily. Maybe I should not put my legs like that. These are the things that plague my mind on the daily. I think, like, am I being, like, successful enough? Am I doing enough? Is there enough to do? Have I done enough? When will it be enough? So, that's what it's like living in my brain. Just, like, constantly, like, is this enough? Is this enough? Is it enough? And I will say it's gotten a lot better. I don't hold myself to such high standards and, like, make myself, like, cry and have, like, sobbing fits over it anymore, so that's really good. But I do definitely have that voice in the back of my head that's like, like, have you reached success? Are you doing enough? Is this enough? Like, it's super annoying too, because, like, I know that I am. Well, I say that, but at the same time, I don't know if I believe that based on the thoughts that I have. So then it's like, what am I gonna do next? Or, like, what do I feel like I need to do to reach that goal of success, or, like, feeling like I've done enough? But also, I'm so young. I'm only 25. I have so much more life ahead of me. So far, it feels like 20s is, like, being in your teens again. And the way that I'm, like, sitting in my room at my brother's house, I'm like, yeah, this feels like being a teen again. And I was thinking about this earlier, too, like, I'm so grateful that I get to live here with my brother, and, like, I don't have any bills to pay except for, like, he makes me pay the water bill and, like, internet and stuff, you know? But I don't have to pay rent or anything. I don't have a house mortgage. I don't, like, nothing crazy like that. And I'm super grateful for that. But it also definitely lends to the feeling of feeling like a teenager again. Why do I keep yawning? And now my eyes are all watery. Every time I yawn, my eyes get all watery. Everything's fine. Anyways, though, being in your 20s feels like being a teen again, and being here and living at my brother's house and looking at my room, which I rearranged yesterday, again, I'm like, yeah, yeah, you can't see all the stuff that makes me think that, or feel like that, but I guess maybe that's just my style. Like, I just love to put so much stuff up on the wall, and be a maximalist, and be eclectic, and maybe that's what makes me feel like I'm, like, a teenager again, because I did that stuff as, like, growing up, too. But also, just in general, your 20s kind of feel like that. I just feel like a second round of being a teenager, except, like, you have way more control and freedom with what you do, which is phenomenal. But at the same time, a little bit stressful, because then you're like, oh, well, like, I have all this capability and all this freedom to go do these things I want to do, so let's go do them. And then if you don't do them, then you're like, oh my gosh, like, why am I not doing these things when I'm still young and I have all this freedom and capability to do these things? There's a lot on my mind all the time, if y'all can't tell. A lot. I feel like there's, like, several things I could be talking about right now, but I don't know how long I've been recording, and not that it really matters or anything, but, yeah. I guess I'll tell you, I'm gonna go to a yoga class soon, I think. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, 9:10. There's a yoga class I would like to go to at 10, and it's, like, 20 minutes away, so I'll probably leave in, like, 30 minutes. To be real with y'all, we'll see if I end up at that yoga class. And to be more real with y'all, I hope I end up at that yoga class. I really do. And, like, you're like, oh, Aaron, what do you mean, you hope? You're in charge. Well, sounds like you weren't listening the entire time I was talking. Because yes, I am in charge, but will I take hold and do the things I want to do? That's the real question. Right, Deja? Right? She gets it. I should go. I should go to the yoga class. I need to build my routine and, like, build these habits and stuff. And, like, I have no reason not to go. I have literally no reason not to go. I mean, I want to read my book. Hold on, let me show y'all what book I'm reading. Excuse me, Deja. Deja's like, if a dog could take up the same exact space that I take up, that's Deja. Like, if we were on a grid of, I don't know, we'll say, like, you know, like, in, like, I guess Minecraft and, like, other games like that, like, just in general, in games, there's a grid in which you exist on. I'm in my square. Deja is almost always in my square, too. I don't know how, but she's almost always in the same exact spot that I am, occupying the same exact space that I'm occupying. She's not doing it right now because she's having a great time looking out the windows at the birds that my cats usually like to look at. But I moved my bed from over here, so now it's over there. So if they want to look out the window at the birds, it's not as easy. Anyways, the book I'm reading, it's Uglies. Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I am reading this book because growing up, this is like one of my favorite book series. Like the Uglies, Pretties, Specials, Extras, the whole trilogy plus the other one. I actually have the trilogy, except for Pretties, which is a problem because as you can see, I'm like over halfway through with this book, and I started it last week. I'm on page 243. I started it last Monday. I'm doing good. I've been reading it every single day. It's so good. But I don't have Pretties, and there's... Why do these pages not have numbers? Oh, that's the start of Pretties. I still have like 180 more pages left. So it's gonna take me like maybe 2 days to finish it, which means I need to go to the library. And I went to the library the other day and I edited photos there for a while, and that was fun. And I stayed for a while, but I was there for like 3 hours. I got a lot done. It was good. I need to have that same energy today. So I need to go to yoga at 10, from 10 to 11, come home, shower, edit photos, eat. I need to eat right now. I've not eaten, and like I'm setting myself up for failure right now if I go to this yoga class without eating anything, because I know that I'm gonna like end up feeling lightheaded, because I've done that before. Typically, to give you some context here, I usually go to yoga in the evening. I don't know, like I usually go with my friend Lyric, and I think maybe going in the evening makes you feel more like a part of like working society because I'm unemployed, but at the same time, like, who gaff? If I'm unemployed, I guess I should be going during the day with all the other unemployed people who have a free schedule. Make some friends, you know? That's something I need to do right now, too. I feel like I need to make more friends. And I'm trying. I'm doing these things. If you can't tell, my personal experience in my 20s is just lots of pressure. I put a lot of pressure on myself. I've always put a lot of pressure on myself, like, my entire life. And it was much worse when I was younger, and I've gone a lot better about it now. But I guess now as an adult, I sit with it a little bit more, and I'm like, ugh, I need to be doing this, ugh, I need to be doing that, ugh. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I say all these things and I stress myself out, and I like want to go and do X, Y, and Z, and I want to make sure I'm successful and that I'm doing enough, but it don't matter. It doesn't. It doesn't. Our time here is so limited, and like I don't even know why I care most of the time. Like, if I'm just doing enough to make myself happy and to make other people happy, even if I'm not making other people happy every day, that's okay too. But if I'm just doing enough to make myself happy and to enjoy my life, I guess that should just be enough. That's like the base level of it all. But it's so easy to get caught up in all the other things that I'd like to do and just the things that other people do with their lives too, and be like, oh man, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And especially like, I don't know, I've always had an issue comparing myself to other people. And there's that quote that's like, comparison is a thief of joy. So true. So true. I know that so well, and I really should work on that. I'm trying to. I'm trying to be more involved in the things where, like, I usually end up feeling like myself comparing on things, like my role in my creative community, and just, like, as an artist, and, like, creative in general. Like, I get I don't know, maybe discouraged at times because I'll see my friends, like my photographer friends, or I'll see other photographers post stuff, and I'm like, ugh, that's so good. And it's like, I can do that. I can go and make something really good. But then I see it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. But then there's also a little voice, like, in the back of my head that's like, why aren't you doing that? Ah! I hate that. I hate that. I don't know how to pinch that voice out of my head and, like, get it to go away completely. I'm trying. Remind myself I'm still doing good things, and, like, I don't have to be doing what everybody else is doing to be doing something good, to be doing something notable. But yeah. They're doing something outside my window. Some men with some little pink flags and their construction gear. I think my brother told me they were, like, looking for the gas line or something. Which would make sense. What time is it now? It's 9:16. I feel like I've been talking for a while. Also, my nose is, like, feeling runny. Runny or stuffy, I don't know why. Wait! Oh my gosh. If it's 9:16, that means it's almost 9:20, and I need to leave at 9:40. Wait, actually, let's do this math on the screen, y'all. Black Swan yoga. Okay, I definitely need to leave in, like, 15 minutes. So, video over. My shoulder just popped. Oh, also hand update. I broke my wrist, like, in October in 2 spots. And I did something the other day, like, I did a yoga pose I haven't done in a while where you had to, like, hold yourself up. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. But I did that the other day, and I held myself up, and I think I, like, reactivated a muscle in my arm that I had not been in use, and that I had been struggling to do stuff with since, and my hand feels, like, miraculously much better. It's definitely not the same still, but, like, it is much closer to being the same as it was, like, 6 months ago. It's been 6 months since I broke my wrist. Nearly 7. That's how long I've been home. I want to travel! I want to go places! That's a whole other conversation, though. Like, I just want to go and do things. Yesterday we went to a buffet, and I was like, yum, food, I'm so grateful to be here. But then I was just looking around at everybody at the buffet and the food I was eating, and I was like, why am I here? Why am I here eating food at the buffet? Why am I not in another country eating some food at a little, like, restaurant or something owned by some people, or just, like, trying some cultural food somewhere? I was like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Why? I would really like to travel again, but that's probably not going to happen until later this year. Maybe domestic only. But I would love to do international too, but my family's a little bit worried and, like, the state of the world. But at the same time, who gaff? I don't care about this all. I care about all the stuff going on in the world. Let me make that clear. I care about all these conflicts and stuff, but I also think they're incredibly stupid, and I wish that humankind was much kinder. Like, humankind. Wish we were much kinder, and wish we could see these things and not have so many monsters and, like, people in charge doing dumb things. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. It's like, I know it's so minuscule for me to say, like, oh, I'm affected because, like, I don't feel safe traveling. That's nothing. There's people who are living in these places, who are living in war zones and stuff, and they can't have a comfortable life because of these people, like, these monsters and stuff that are in charge, affecting their daily lives. And, like, again, I understand it's minuscule for me to say that I'm affected, but it's frustrating that there's somebody at top who affects all of us. They're not somebody, but several people at the top who affect all of us. And we are all just impacted, and they just get to go about their lives and be like, ah ha ha. I think I'm done now. I think I'm done now, and I really need to get ready to go because it's 9:19. Okay, bye! I'll try to post this ASAP. How long is this? 20-minute catch-up, y'all.